Hello guys, this is Kaushik from Lawrence Tech University. Today my topic is automatic car parking system, which is useful for the present trend, and I want to go through the overview and the background. The overview, in the earlier days there were different models like clamp, parkizer, multi-layers. We were used for the parking, and it consumes like a lot of space. The main motto of my presentation is I just don't want to use like not a lot of space, and just the half space is enough for the like, lot of cars. And for the overview, a parking system is based this parking system is based around microcontrollers and sensors. This process is quick and efficient. And when coming to the background, this parking system has started in 1920 in different locations, but it got implemented in a smart way in 20th century. The parking system has started in 1920, yeah, that is right. But the automatic car parking system has started just like year back, and it is slowly getting implemented now everywhere. And some of the states like Washington DC and the New York has got implemented in a smart way. If we talk about the New York, it is like total crowded area, so for sure it should be get implemented, and it got implemented. And talking with the organizations will be very happy with this parking system, because they are saving the money. They're not taking lot of space. Just like half space is enough for them, and they can construct like 5 to 6 floors. They can increase the floors. It depends on the space. So if you take like some space, and we can construct like 5 to 10 floors. And if they have like more money, and they can construct like more than 10 floors, and it is totally useful in the future a lot. If you see some of the big companies like Microsoft, Wipro, Infosys, and anything, any company or any university or any organization, uh, this technology is very useful for them. It is time saving, and it will control the traffic. And it is more useful for the customer who comes there. They will just park their car over there, and they can just go. So everything is done through sensors. So here I mentioned twice as many cars. So I'm telling regarding this is just, if you take the ground level, only the ground normal parking, we're taking like a lot of space. So for that, only half space is enough. Like we can construct more floors. The good thing about this is totally the future technology, where the people, we can see some of the cars like Volkswagen Passat and BMW 78i, which has like totally automatic. And so this is the automatic car parking. So it goes through all the sensors and the motors. Everything is operated through the sensors. So hype cycle, now it comes under the automatic vehicles, which will be reached by 5 to 10 years. So for this, they will develop, and the implementation and all this process, the working and everything, and they should take the space, and they should construct for everything. It will almost like 5 to 10 years. And our solution for this is optimization of space, using a space of 4 cars, parking 11 cars, just 4 floors. See, for if you take for each floor, uh, there is like 3 cars. If for each floor there is like 3 cars, we will leave one empty space for like 4 floors. Because if you're keeping any car very next to the other car, the car which is already placed, it should come to the empty space, and the car which is going to the uh, that position should go. So that is the reason we leave one empty space for the car. And it has less maintenance, less investment. Only 3 motors are used. The security, regarding talking regarding security, this is the main term, because the people will be worried that if they place their car and they go, something will happen, like some theft or something, or car damage. And nothing, don't worry regarding that. We should not worry regarding that, because there is like, if the sensors or else like the motor is failed, there is a backup for that. So no car damage. And talking regarding the hardware, 8051 and its standard connections are used, and motor driver, which is the latest one, L293D, and 3-stepper motors are used, and 12 light sensors. Matrix keyboard is used, and the Keel software to program. This is the main software to run all these sensors, and if any malfunction is also occurred, this software is like very useful. And coming to the building description, this is where the organization will be looking. So here is the 4 floors, and the X is the motor, which runs from the like if we take to under the ground floor underground, then the motor will be on the top and it goes underground. And if we take to the top level, then the motor will be in the down level and it goes into the top. The light sensors, 11 for parking slots, 1 for elevator. So how it works, the working is the main term, and the working is very simple and it is not at all complicated. The working of Z motor, the first position says the ideal position, which is the normal position. The car is placed on the top of the elevator, and under the elevator there is a motor. And the second position tells the left position. Left position is nothing but if the car want to be placed into the left slot, then the position is, it will turn into the left side, the motor, and it will go into the left slot. And if the car want to be placed into the right slot, then the position will be into the right position. So this is the clear explanation for that. So the entrance of car at vacant place. So very next to very next to 7th position, there is the empty space, and the car is at the entrance at the bottom. The car goes to the top, and here, so it is the left position. The car is at the bottom. The first thing is the 7th position car comes to the elevator, and the 7th position car comes to the elevator, and it is placed very next to the second, the top of the second position. And then the car, the car which is waiting at the entrance, the car is taken by the elevator and it goes to very next position to the 7th. So this is the reason I told you that there should be one empty space to bring the car which is at any position. So talking about the risks and costs, there is not more risks in this automatic car parking system, because everything is through sensors and motors. If any problem occurs to the sensors or motors, everything, there is a backup. So there will be a additional motor if the motor is occurred any problem, there will be additional elevator which carries the motor, and everything is operated there. And talking about the sensors, if the sensor is failed, then there will be a backup. There is other sensors where the technicians, everything will be there, and there will be a 24 hours response also. So it is not expensive. It depends on our floors and the space. The only thing is, like, if we are constructing more floors, then the cost is automatically increased, but not much when compared to the ground level parking. And the main thing we should see is the time saving and the traffic. This is the main, everywhere the people are facing the problems. When coming to the operation, as I explained before, the operation totally depends on the motor and through sensors. In some of the places in India, it is not legal to construct more than 10 floors. So at that point, we should be very careful talking about the legal terms. And when talking about the environment is the key term, because the car parking should be, this parking system should be not everywhere. It should be very near to the company, so the company people will be comfortable, and it should not be in the crowded places. And coming to the opportunities, the organizations like one of the top MNCs, Microsoft, which has the main branch in California, for them the parking system is very, very useful. And I think they have obviously started the implementation of that. And talking about other companies in India, this technology is much useful. They can save space and reduction of traffic and time saving. And the testing was already done. I just want to talk some of the points regarding the India. As I am from India, the testing part has been done in India. One of the one of the city in Delhi, from the state Delhi, and one of the city in the Delhi, the testing has been done and they got validated and they were very happy with the system. And now they started just like 6 months back, so now they are growing. So the organization people will be so many doubts regarding sensors and like, so what kind of sensors are there? Will they have any damage or not? So thank you friends. These are my some of the references where I used for this. Thank you so much.